Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 21 Bayern Leverkusen career mode. We got a big one today for you boys. Maybe the second leg against Man City. Not sure yet. 50-50 on that one. We're going to take on Bayern Munich. I have some new glasses. I've got two pairs now. The other ones, they broke as fuck. So I got these ones. These are see-through. I don't know what. I just thought if I got see-through, they'd be better on camera. But now, once I've put them on, I was like, Why would they be better for? I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's pick the team for the Bayern Munich game. I thought what we'd do real quickly, though, as we kick off the episode, why not go through the team and see who's progressed? Surprisingly, Hardeki's gone up 2. Hardeki's actually gone up 2. We've got Jamilio out on loan. He's gone up 1. Grill's gone up 1. We don't care about him, though. Wendell's gone up 1. Tapsoda's gone up 1 this season. Bender has stayed the same, which is great. You're seeing a 32-year-old player. Obviously, he's had a lot of game time, but he's stayed the same. You wouldn't see that before. Timo Weiss has gone out. He's gone up 3, which is nice to see. Jonathan Tah going up 1. Restos up 2. Perez up 2. Perez is really starting to come of age in this team. I'm really enjoying using Perez. You got Arias there up 2 as well, the right back, which is nice to see. 30 again, and he's gone up 2. So dynamic potential definitely has an impact this year. Unfortunately, nothing for Wagnerman yet. Arnold has gone up 2. Aaron Gies has gone up 1. I don't know how Aaron Gies has gone up 1, but he's gone up 1. You've got Schultz out on loan there. He's gone up 1. Diaby's gone up 1 now. He's 84 rated. Closely becoming one of the best left wingers in the game. Turkman's out on loan, so we don't care. Palacios up 2. João Mario stayed the same. Torres up 2. Oliver Torres really a bargain buy. I think he was about 20 million and now he's pretty much a first team starter. You got Almada, he stayed the same. He's a new player though. Paulinho's gone up 2 and Miri staying the same. Spent most of the season injured. Isco has gone down 1, but he's been injured. I think once we get Isco playing, he'll go up again, which is cool because it shows that his injury has impacted him. But I think once we get him back playing, he'll be fine. Potentially Isco's replacement in the future, Florian Wirtz, 18-year-old, up 1. Bjorn Weiss, again, another cam, has gone up 1, 69 rated there on loan to Celta Vigo. Bellarabi injured, gone down 2. As expected because he's been injured and he's 31. So actually having this cruciate knee ligament issue is causing him a real problem. He might not be the same player when we get him back. And I like that. That adds like a different flow to it because maybe he comes back, he hits the ground running, he'll go back up again. Maybe he just won't be the same again now and we won't use him in the same manner. Lucas Pasta, the Argentinian, out on loan, got up 1. Onar out on loan, got up 1. Arnold got up 1 while being in the team. He's played a little bit. He's shown great potential. I need to give him a bit more game time. It's just difficult at the moment. Rebic has gone down 1, but you've got to remember injuries and play time hasn't been great for Rebic this year. We need to get him more game time. You got Barco going up 1 already. Ashoda's gone up 1. Vasquez has gone up 1. 30-year-old game time. So that's what I'm thinking with Bellarabi if we start using him. Going up 2 is Silas. Lasada's gone up 2 as well. If you remember, free transfer and he's showing great potential. Kramaric up 1, superstar of the team. So I just thought we'd go through the team real quick. I didn't really do that enough last season and, you know, really show you guys how these guys are improving. There's a few players here who are unhappy and it's probably because of game time. And unfortunately, we're in that position where not all the players get enough game time. And, you know, you have to balance your squad a bit better this year. Right, so this is the lineup for the Bayern Munich game. We're going with Rebic up top. Kramaric is absolutely knackered. He's on the bench, but I'm not sure we'll use him in this one. Vasquez, Diaby, Amiri, Palacios and Arnold. Jonathan Tah comes back in again. Obviously, we need to get Tars and Tapsoda's match sharpness up again. So I need to rotate them back into getting training, which is fine. Wagnerman on the left and Arias on the right. Wagnerman facing his old side. Obviously, Bayern Munich are godlike. This is going to be difficult. They've even got Thomas Partey in there. They've got Otavio, Tagliafico, Harry Maguire, Kyle Walker. Great. Can't wait. Can't wait. Should be good fun. I have to hope that Kyle Walker's a little bit older now. Maybe he got a bit slower. That'd be nice. Loads of room for Diaby to run into, please. Well, it's never going to be easy away at Bayern Munich. It never is going to be. Really are a force chasing for the title while Borussia Dortmund sit top. We're wearing the white today. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good game. We've played really well recently, even beating Man City, beating Dortmund. Struggled against Leipzig, though, and I just do feel like we might struggle against them today. Leroy Sané again. They've got some threats going forward. I seem to struggle with physical players. going forward, and that's not that Dortmund don't have physical players. I just don't feel them they don't feel as good going forward. And it more defensively, I think I found like Dortmund's defense is pretty old. It's not a great defense, whereas this back line has got some pace, which means I'm not going to get anywhere near the freedom. Kramaric isn't starting, which is just even worse, so we'll see. Well, the first time I've been able to stretch my legs with Diaby. What can I do? I'm going to manage to come inside. Diaby. Oh, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm just really enjoying using him at the moment. I love running the defences with Diaby at this stage. Arnold's done really well here. Could we do? He won it back. I want to play through Amiri. He just couldn't get ahead of Maguire, which is a shame. Thuram scoring there as well for Gladbach. They're not too far behind us, so we need to be cautious here. Well won back by Arnold, though. I've got to be fair. At this stage, I'd take a draw. We haven't looked great. It's been very cagey, really. Been a really cagey affair. Wagnerman's found Diaby here. What could Diaby do? This is the moment now. Go on, Rebic. Go on, Rebic. It's not the man I want. I'm going to pull it back. Oh, Mary's absolutely sliced it, man. Absolutely sliced at it. I mean, it wasn't an easy one, but he had all the room. I think maybe he should have taken a touch. Would Isco have scored that? Who knows? Well, we found them so far very sloppy in possession. That's not the pass I wanted, though. Now I'm being sloppy in possession. But yeah, they've been a little bit wasteful on the ball, and they've given it away. The press for us seems to be working. The pressure there, look, we should win this back again. That pressure we've been able to make tell a lot in this one. I'm going to try and play that back to Amiri, and I do a dreadful job at it. Maybe I should listen to my own advice, considering what I'm doing now is exactly what they've been doing all game. I've got Diaby going through here. Diaby now. What can he do? I'm going to cut inside. He can cut inside. Diaby can always cut inside. Diaby! Straight, no, yeah. I'm getting a little bit too aggressive with him now. I think I need to actually look for Rebic. So Rebic keeps making these runs, and I just keep ignoring them to do the run with Diaby. Well, Munich have got forward, and it's been rare for them to actually manage to get forward, and in the end, it's pretty wasteful. Straight at Hardecki. You're not going to beat him when you're doing that. You're really not. Wagnerman now. Well, he's going to be offside anyway, but Wagnerman can't make the pass. Now we're in trouble. Gnabry. Not bad ball to Otavia. What we got here? Kimmich. Oh, that's nice. It's very nice. Perez is going to try and close him down. Jonathan Tah will get there in the end. There we go. We can't even break away. You know, when we've actually had the opportunities, when we caught them on the break, we've been really wasteful with the ball. A couple of opportunities with Diaby, but that's pretty much it. We need to be a little bit more on it. But they've not been good going forward either. Been very wasteful. And like I say, very cagey game of football at the moment. Well, they've pressed really high up the pitch constantly throughout this game, and it is now starting to cause me a lot of problems, as they've got Tagliafico here, and we will win it back. The problem is so when we've won it back, for the majority of this game, I haven't actually been able to break away. And again, look at that. Again, look at that. Terrible ball. So our breakaways throughout the entire game, as we take the man down, throughout the entire game have been awful. Well, they're going to bring on Kingsley Coman, and we're going to make a double ourselves. We're going to bring on Vasquez and João Mario. We need to get a bit more of a foothold. I think Silas as well, being a little bit stronger and quicker down the wing, might help. Not that Vasquez has had a terrible game. I think just his pace has undone him a little bit. João Mario now will be able to carry that away. He's done well at finding Mary, to be fair. Go on, Rebic. We'll go to Diaby. This could be the move. Diaby, not terrible, finds Rebic, steps it in, yes, finally on the break. Bayern Leverkusen get themselves a goal. It's beautiful work, and this is the first time we've broken away correctly. Look at the boys. And number 9, Rebic, will get himself a goal as well. He's really been craving a good match. And I knew as soon as we found Diaby, they were in trouble. Rebic just peeled off the defender, managed to stab it home. 1-0, Leverkusen. We're giving the ball away again now here. Rebic is going to be able to run. What can we do? He'll try and cut inside. He's done all right, actually. Amiri now. Let's fire off a shot. Maguire blocks it. There weren't many options for me in that situation, were they? But they've been sloppy again, giving the ball away at the back, passing it a little bit around a little bit too much, and it's kind of given us the option to pick up the ball when we've wanted to, although they've done a lot better here, finding Lewandowski. Kimmich now will try and find Sane. They've tried to find Sane as much as possible, as you imagine. He's the second top goal scorer in the league, behind Kramaric. So they've tried to feed him the ball as much as possible. Well, Sane now very late on in the game. We'll get a cross in, and Kingsley Coman puts it wide. That was the moment, and that'll be the final whistle, and we get a little bit lucky there. Very scrappy first game of the episode, not going to lie. There wasn't much in it. We were really poor on the counter, apart from that one just perfectly timed move. But we'll take it. Happy days. And we'll take the 3 points here against Bayern Munich. We're certainly not going to complain too much about that as we take on Gladbach next. But I thought that was a pretty decent performance, I'm not going to lie. We got some scout reports. We've got some more injury returns. Obviously, we already know about Jonathan Tah and Tapsoda. I'm going to add them back into the rotation now. They need to be put back in so that they get some match fitness. Right, boys. Time to take on Gladbach. Kramaric is back in. Isco's back in. Oh, this is a strong side. Tapsoda's back in for his first game as well. Bender keeping a start there. And yeah, they've got Almiron and Thuram, but both are absolutely knackered. So I fancy our chances. I genuinely do. And I think that might be Harvey Elliott as well. So we've got to watch out for him. He should be tricky on the ball. Well, back-to-back away games against two top-tier sides is not ideal for this Bayer Leverkusen team. But I'm pretty confident in our ability. And the form we're on is unbelievable. I think it's the best form we've been on. So we need to keep that up in this one. We certainly do. We've been on fire against sides. And hopefully we can continue that today. They've got a brilliant goalkeeper. We've struggled to score past him before. This might be no different. They've got Lascelles as well at the back. He's not too bad. And Thuram has got 6 goals this season. Thuram is actually a player I've looked at. I wouldn't mind having in our side. I'm a big fan of him. Let's see if we can score past Sommer today. I'm hoping we can. Kramaric is on the pitch. You know goals are going to be had. He's the top goal scorer in the league for a reason. But Thuram, he could be good. He's a physical striker. I've got 2 very strong centre-backs in there today. 2, well, one athletic and one very strong. Well, Isco's done really well there to win that back. Kramaric now on the ball. Kramaric, he wants runners. Oh, he did have Diaby. I just couldn't find the way to squeeze the pass through. Lascelles was really touch tight to Kramaric, and we saw it with Laporte. In the last game, he stayed touch tight. Look at the table. The table's bloody tight as well, I tell you that. Gladbach actually having a very bad season. Considering the squad they've got, I'm surprised, actually. Oh, that's gone in towards Diaby. That's not who we want the ball going in towards. But yeah, surprised they're having such a bad year. Aaron Gies wins that back from Cooper Miners. Isco now. I'm going to use the run of Kramaric to get some space, and it didn't work. Lascelles is apparently a very good centre-back on this game. He's really quick. I knew he'd be strong. Just didn't expect him to be as quick as he had. Thuram now up against Bender. Oh, Bender needs to use his experience, and Hardecki needed to use his experience there to come out for the ball. And this is not exactly how I wanted the game to be going, but Aaron Gies now will get a bit of space. Let's play that one forward to Isco. Isco now to Vasquez. This is nice. Lucas Vasquez. I'm going to try and float that one up. It's not good. We've had it. Oh, well, it's landed to Isco! 1-0. I don't know what happened there, but we'll take it. You need to take your luck when you get it, boys. And take Cabao Isco back in the team. Honestly, he is a big player for us. The biggest name we've signed in this series, and certainly the biggest name in the summer. And you know, the injury was upsetting, but I'd love for him to pop up with moments like this more often. And we'll take this. Gives us a 1-0 lead. A little bit scrappy at the back from Gladbach. Didn't deal with the air ball, but Isco pounces on it. Kramaric now to Isco. Isco. Going to try and find Kramaric back, and he nearly does. Just wasn't a good enough pass, was it? Not like Isco as well to not make a great pass as that bounces off of Diaby. Arnold now is going to lift that up towards Wendell. Wendell keeps it in. That's absolutely beautiful for Wendell. He's going to try and fire that way on in. No, it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Lascelles has to clear it. We'll take the corner. See what we can craft from the corner. I'm going to fire that one in towards Kramaric, but again, too close to the goalkeeper. That's twice now from corners it's been too close to the goalkeeper. Harvey Elliott, though, has done awfully there. He needs to take a look at himself for that. Diaby now. I'm going to try and fire that in towards Kramaric. Every time, he will get those air balls from time to time with Kramaric. He really will, and he'll punish teams. Gladbach now with a free kick. Let's see what they can do. Game's just got a little bit scrappy in this spell. It wasn't awful, was it? Hardecki has to palm it over, and they'll take a corner. Oh, it wasn't bad, to be honest with you. I was expecting a lot worse. Now I'm controlling Diaby, who is not very tall, not really the man you want to be controlling. Hardecki punches that, and they will keep bringing the ball forward. Let's see what they could do now. We want to try and push them back a little bit. Bennett, Thuram. Not had much going in the game so far, has he, Thuram? But you just always know he's there. I think that's what makes him so dangerous. Wendell now. Oh, I just couldn't get that ball off, but I'm going to get the ball back to Wendell. I can tell you that. Oh, now I've got the problem though, aren't I? I've got no runners. Got no runners, mate. Here we go, back to Diaby. Could Diaby do? They're standing off him. Why are they standing off him? I'm going to fire that one across towards this goal. And O'Connell will have to do well to knock it out. Another corner now. Let's see if we could do better from this one. I want to fire it in towards Kramaric. Oh, that's only just wide. He's always going to be the target. Him, Tar, and Tapsoda are the targets in the box. And we're on now, coming forward. He's managed to find Thuram. Thuram's going to try and find Elliott. He'll just fire that one wide. I think the pressure put on him, though, forced it wide. And Geese finds Isco. Isco's got nice footwork, hasn't he? And they blow the whistle there. What are you blowing the whistle for, ref? But that'll be half-time. 1-0 to the good. I want a second. I feel like they could get a goal in this. I want a second. Nice goal from Isco, though, in what has been another scrappy game. It's Arnold now. I'm going to pull that in towards Kramaric. It's going to come back with it. And options are a little bit sparse at the moment, but Kramaric manages to link up with players. He's so good, isn't he? He's so good. And now we'll get Diaby on the turn. What could Diaby do? He's not bad inside, is he, Diaby? Straight at Sommer. Straight at him. A free kick here for Gladbach after what appears was a handball. Cooper Miners has already had a crack. He's going to float it this time, and that's not bad from Elliott. Diaby now. What a touch from Diaby. Oh, Kramaric will keep it. He'll give it to Diaby. Diaby asks Kramaric to run. Kramaric will run. Can he go past his man? Well done, liner there. Well done. Nearly great link-up play between Diaby and Kramaric, and that would have surely been another goal. Coming forward now, Gladbach. Tapsoda will make the tackle. Oh, he's given a free kick there. This is a really dangerous position. Do you know what I've just noticed as well? I might be a moron, but has the camera changed? We're going to make some subs as well, but has the camera changed? Leave in the comments. I'm sure the camera used to be higher. Hey, it could just be me. Maybe I'm just losing it, get a bit too old, but I'm pretty positive the camera used to be higher than this. Let's bring on Silas. Kramaric hasn't had much luck today. Let's bring on Silas. But yeah, I'm sure I used to play at a higher camera angle, and I don't know if it's changed during an update or a patch. And yeah, I mean, I don't mind playing at this angle. It's probably more record friendly in terms of for you guys to see. I mean, it doesn't make it easy for me. What are they doing here? They're making this up. Doesn't make it for me to be able to see everything that's going on in the game, which, you know, is fine, but it's definitely probably more viewer friendly. Okay, they went with that. Never mind. Coming forward now, Gladbach. Tapsoda, oh, you got to make that tackle, Tap, if you got in for it. He does in the end. Oh, he's giving away a free kick. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. You're giving him free kicks left, right, and centre here. If he goes over the wall, we need someone on the line. See what he does with this. He's going to fire it, obviously. He's not going to fire it. No one's going to fire it. We need to block it. Well saved, Hardecki. These set pieces have changed definitely in patches. Like, they try all kinds of different stuff now. Well, they're starting to put the pressure on now. Cooper Miners there. Elliott now, as Aaron Geese fell down. What can they do? Well blocked again and ended up falling to Benez, obviously. It was always going to fall to a Gladbach player. There was no doubt about that. If he landed to anyone, it was going to fall to another Gladbach player. We block it straight into Benez, who fires Gladbach straight back into this one. And this is not a draw we want. That guy had very grey hair. This is not a draw that we want. Aaron Geese falls down. And then look, the block shot is a pass, basically. Irritates me a little bit, but it's what it is. And we've not been good enough in this one, I don't think. Arnold now. He's asking questions. Silas there wanted a runner. He's going to get Aaron Geese, surely! Aaron Geese, baby! Yes! Right back in front. They were in front for moments, mere moments, before we were right back on it. They weren't even in front. They were drawing for mere moments, and there we go. Aaron Geese, the legend of the club, without a doubt. I wanted Isco to make the run, but as soon as I spotted Aaron Geese making it, I knew it was a goal. He hits them with so much venom. We've got a runner here, Paolini out. This is a nice little space to have for us. I'm going to try and play that across. It's not the ball I wanted. It really wasn't a smart cross. Really wasn't a smart cross. I'm an idiot. It's my fault. Armada now. Making a run. I've got Silas making a run as well. With Diaby. Cut inside Diaby. Lovely. Oh, go on, Armada. You just create so much space for Diaby. Well saved by Sommer. Well saved by Sommer. I loved it because Almada created that big gap for Diaby to run into, and you know he's got the pace to run into it. Again, after last episode, he's kind of come to the forefront, and he's been so dangerous in this one again. Honestly, he feels brilliant to use. On the ball, he's so good. He's so good. He feels fantastic to be in control of. And I'm really enjoying using him now. You know, I did complain. I didn't complain. But I did about him after losing Bailey and how I thought, like, Diaby would probably just be a natural replacement, and then Diaby wasn't a natural replacement, and that was so shocking to me. But now Diaby has definitely become the natural replacement, and Silas is making a run, and I won't manage to find it. So Diaby loses the ball this time. Well, late into the game, Gladbach surely going to try and get themselves a goal. And they're doing very well down that wing there. I don't have a clue who that is. Traore now on the inside, and he's absolutely managed to turn Bender inside out. And I don't know what's going on here. The ball's everywhere. Handball, surely, by Elliott there, but it doesn't matter. It's gone out. It'll be our ball. We should see this game out now and take home the 3 points, which is nice. Again, this is a hard-fought game. 2 back-to-back very difficult matches away on the road, and Leverkusen have stood the test. 2-1, nice victory. Certainly not as easy this episode as the last one was, but we'll take this. Oh, I'm in my tracksuit. So hang on a minute. Am I in the kit at home? Were we in the kit against Munich? I'm not sure, but Gladbach are having a terrible season right down there, but they put up a damn good fight in this one. Isco with the goal early doors, and Aaron Geese scoring the one that was the all-important one, giving us the win. Right, well, we need to figure how we're going to do this now. Don't make some mounts at Juve. Yeah, yes. Well, it just caught me by surprise. Yeah, we need to figure out how we're going to do this now, because I think with the way the league is at the moment, I'm not sure we can sim both these games. I'm not sure we can afford to sim both these games. Where are these teams in the league? So we've got Freiburg, and we've got... That's the wrong button. I do that every time. A, not Y. A, not Y. We got Freiburg, who are 10th, and Stuttgart, who are 14th. So I think... I'm not sure, you know. I'm really not sure. I'd love to play the Man City game. I think we can sim the Freiburg game. Because we're at home. I'm pretty sure you get a home advantage. So I think with us being at home, we can sim the Freiburg game. But I'm not sure playing away with a rotated squad as well. Because we're going to have to rotate for the Stuttgart game. Because then a couple of days later, it's Man City. And have I just accepted a job? Oh, I'm an idiot. I meant to reject that. Oh, well, that's okay. We won't be Who did I even accept? I took the Spain national job. How? Why? How do I leave? How do I don't know. I don't want to be here. Okay, we need to... I took the Spain national job. Okay, cool. Well, we'll be leaving that job. But yeah, I think because we're going to have to rotate for the Stuttgart game, it makes sense to play that. I don't want to risk losing that with a rotated squad, but we have to rotate because it's Man City after. So I think we'll play Stuttgart, and then Man City will be the first game of the next episode. But we will sim this one against Freiburg. Going to go with a strong squad, obviously, but I think we should be able to get this win here against Freiburg at home. Yeah, we do comfortably. 3-0. Losada scoring as well, which is good to see. I mean, they didn't play that badly. They didn't actually play that badly. But yeah, so we will play the Stuttgart game. Man City will be the... I just think we're a fully rotated squad in the sim away. It's too risky because we just cannot afford to drop any points at the moment. We're 7 off Bayern Munich. We need to keep this going. We need to keep this run going because I'm pretty sure Leipzig will win that game as well. Right, so this is going to be a squad to take on Stuttgart. It's a pretty strong side. We should be all right. We should win this fairly comfortably. I've said that now, though, and I'm regretting it already. But yeah, we should be all right. And then we've got a good enough team, fairly fit, raring to go to play against Man City. Well, here we go, match day 26, and we need to keep the pressure up on the top 2, as the board do want us to win the league this year, but I'm pretty sure we won't. They do also want us to reach the final of the Champions League. Really unrealistic expectations for a second season at Leverkusen, which is a bit frustrating. They might improve it over years. I just think the board expectations and stuff should be smarter, you know? I like them. I like having the expectations. They're a great addition to the game. I do actually really enjoy that, but... they've got to be a little bit smarter than the expectations here. Although we were given money, there's no way, shape or form you should be expecting Leverkusen to be in the final of the Champions League and win the league in Season 2. I don't know. Just seems a bit silly to me. Losada and Silas up top today. It's good to give Losada as much game time as possible. Like I say, he's improved a lot. Still very young. Same with Silas. There's so many players in this squad that are... to come of age in this team and to get these opportunities. And eventually, at some stage, we'll probably be the biggest players at the club. And it's really exciting to see that, as I would have liked João Mario to make the run, and he does in the end. And that's great from Losada. No one's made the run with... oh, Silas is now... Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, we went with it. I probably should have crossed it, but I think the ball just got... Oh, what you doing, Restos? I think the ball just got nicked away from João Mario a little bit there, and I couldn't really fire off the ball I was expecting. Although we've got some room here for Torres. Now Torres will fire that in. Silas, 1-0. 1-0 against his old club. Now, I don't know which one is the... I'm not going to celebrate one. Yeah, I did it. I nailed it. I nailed it. We didn't celebrate against his old club. Fair play. 1-0 by Leverkusen. This is nice though, isn't it? This is a good goal. He makes those runs and he's wide open. You've got to mark him. You've got to mark him. What a volley. You've got to mark him. Well, I've been allowed to set through Ezequiel Barco here. And we all know he's got a bit of pace, hasn't he? He has got a bit of pace. What they're going to do? God, they're not going to mark Lasada. Lasada! Terrible touch, really, wasn't it? It was a terrible touch from him. Maybe that's down to not having too much game time, but he's got to do better there, hasn't he? Well in Aaron Gaze. He's just always available. I love him. Oh, go on. Great play. 1-2. Silas, 2-0. That's the Silas we know and love. That is the Silas we know and love. 2-0 Leverkusen and cruising, if we're being honest. Cruising. I thought this game would be like that after two extremely difficult games in this episode. This is lovely. Silas just knocks it on and runs and all day. Paulinho now has been set through. Silas making a run. Paulinho does so well. Can he do? He's going to drive forward, is he? Silas for a hat-trick. First half hat-trick within 20 minutes. Have some of that, Haaland. Have some of that, son. Silas has a first half hat-trick within the first 20 minutes, and it's just beautiful football from us. We are rampant on the break. They can't deal with it. Beautiful from Paulinho, and so calm under the pressure to spot Silas. Slots it home. You give him those opportunities in front of goal like that and he's going to fire it in all day long. Well, this is a very comfortable start to this game. A very comfortable opening 20 minutes. And considering the matches that we've had in this episode so far, this is very nice. I'm not going to lie. This is lovely, but I don't expect that Stuttgart will just lie down now, but I think there could be more in this for us. I think we could be on for a big scoreline. Well, they just checked the run. And that was beautiful. Paulinho, what a ball. Torres, oh wow, it's been 30 minutes, it's 4-0. This is child's play. This is absolute child's play. I don't know what Stuttgart are playing at, to be honest with you. Just look at this movement. Just a passing movement and how many bodies get forward, and it's a lovely finish from the outstretch from Oliver Torres, but wow, did not see this coming. I've got to be honest, I did not see this coming. Well, boys, with the way that that's gone, I'm going to sim this. I'm going to actually sim it. I'm going to pause this here. I'm going to jump to result and we win 4-1. And we're going to play Man City. Why not? We played the first 30 minutes there of that game. And I think we've got enough time here to play Man City. So let's do it. Alright, so even if this episode is a little bit longer, why not cram this game in? There was no point playing the rest of that Stuttgart game. 4-0 up within 30 minutes. It was beautiful though, wasn't it? Good football. Good football. But this is going to be the lineup to take on Man City. They've got a strong squad. We've got a 1-goal lead, but it's not an away goal. 1 goal in this game for us early doors, and I think it kills it. Vasquez, Diaby, Kramaric, Isco are forward-thinking players. Palacios and Arnold in the centre mid. Taran Perez at centre-backs. Arias, Wendell, right and left back. And obviously Hardecki in net. Let's go and hopefully make it through to another round and knock Man City out of the Champions League. Well, the biggest game of this series so far and the biggest game of this Leverkusen career mode, and I'm excited for it. We're in the red, we're at the Etihad, and it's just such a big game here in the Champions League. And these Champions League games, I must admit on FIFA, they've nailed them. The atmosphere feels fantastic. Look at that, Leon, Real Madrid 5-3. The atmosphere just feels brilliant. I love it. Honestly, come on, Inter. Inter are a bit Barcelona. I love that. But yeah, the atmosphere feels fantastic. They've nailed the presentation of the Champions League nights. They do feel really enjoyable. Let's go and get this win, though, against Man City. We're expecting Man City in this to be the aggressors, as you would imagine. The last time out, they were, but we still managed to hit them on the break. That's what we're good at. And it's going to be no different. Mourinho-esque performance from the boys in this one. Let's hit them on the break, cause some problems. Hopefully Diaby can have another good game. And yeah, I'm excited, although the bench is a little bit weak after that Stuttgart game. We don't have many players on the bench. It's, you know, a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Obviously, we've got a full bench, but do you know what I mean? We don't have any, you know, game changers. Not too many. Rebic on the bench, though. An experienced player we've got there who definitely I'm excited about bringing on if need be. That's a terrible touch from Arnold. The one man you wouldn't expect, and he does so well to win that back. Diaby now on the run, surely. Wendell. Back to Diaby. What can we do here? Kramaric, you know he's going to run. Kramaric, keep the run going, Kramaric. No, we're not going to find him. We are going to find him! Oh, well in, Sergio Ramos. We're going to win this back, though. Diaby, and Ramos clears it again. Well played. I missed it in the last episode, but Sergio Aguero is retiring after this season. So it'll be interesting to see if that gives a really big dent to Man City, or more than anything, if Man City then look to sign someone in the window, which you would expect, right? Oh, Arnold's given that away. Which you would expect them to do. Oh, they're coming forward now. One goal and this game's wide open all of a sudden, and I'm really nervous for it. Bernardo Silva. Oh, we've given it to him. We've given him it straight back, and we clear it. We clear it, but for how long for? Oh, God, that was brilliant from Hardecki. We really needed that in that moment, and he did it. He's delivered, and we're giving the ball away again. Oh, and Perez will get up for that, and we'll break. This is where we're good. This is where we're good, boys. Diaby, come on, come for Diaby. Oh, Kramaric has taken a knock. This is bad news, though. Back to Diaby. Back to Kramaric. No, we can't find our way through. Nearly to Isco. What's Edison doing? What is Edison doing? Oh, he picks it up in the end after we touch it. We might have to bring off Kramaric here. Free kick now to Man City, but unfortunately, Kramaric is going to have to come off with a shoulder injury. This could be really detrimental to our season. Luckily for us, we have Rebic, an experienced player, a good striker. Silas seems to have found a better form as well. It's not the end of the world. It's just bitterly disappointing in a season that Kramaric looks like he could be the top goal scorer in the Bundesliga. If that's a serious injury, he's going to be out for the back end of the season for sure. Well, we need to get a bit of a foothold in this game, because look at the press. I've not played against anything like this. Oh, we've given it away again. Jonathan Tarata slide in. He just didn't have a choice. God, boys, the pressure is unreal. It's been all them now for a long period of game. And when we break away, we've been sloppy. It's like playing against Bayern Munich again. All we have to do... Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ref. All we have to do is make sure we don't concede. Easier said than done as Man City have a free kick here. See what De Bruyne can do. And will we get to it ahead of him? We won't. And this is the same scenario again, although that's not the greatest of balls. Rebic won't get to it, though. Oh, he will in the end. Oh, he's done so well to keep it in as well. We've got the runner. I've played it. I've played it in time. Vasquez, he's got no friends. He needs some friends. He's going to pull it back. I had to pull it back. It would have been stupid to keep going. They're out of position. Palacios. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. Well, this is Hardecki's save that stopped the ball from going over the line. I don't know why they're showing it there, though. It was way closer. That's a terrible camera angle as well. Not had much space in this game, but for the first time here, we've got a little bit of it, and we're going to be allowed to let Vasquez run into it. And Vasquez now will fire that one across. It's not great. Ramos has dealt with everything that's come into the box today, and I probably want to lift them a bit higher now, although I think Ramos is the tallest. We don't really have anyone that's that tall, as Isco does really well there. Oh, Rebic just can't keep hold of it. Rodri does his job and gets back. They're breaking forward now. Bernardo Silva's been a difference maker. He didn't start the last game. I tell you something, I'm not enjoying playing against him in this one. I'm really not. Wendell's going to have to try and clear that one out. And he does. It's going to be recycled straight back by City, though. Oh, and they've done this a lot. Oh, it's saved, and then he's saved again from Kevin De Bruyne. And you know every time that you save it, it's going to land straight to him. Well done, Hardecki. I know we all complained about him at the start of the season, but he's coming, because that's such a good double save. He's been clutched this second half of the season, I'm not going to lie. Sterling tries to place that one across. It's going to go out for a throw-in. See what they could do with a throw-in? Anything? Hopefully not. Is going to be the answer. As Rodri has the ball. De Bruyne recycles it. It's not a bad ball in. Oh, Diaby gets it away. The smallest man in the box. Cancelo smashes it over. The pressure, it's unreal. I'm sweating a lot here. Well, we've finally got a bit of space. Go on, Rebic. Oh, he sold Ramos. This could be the moment. Rebic. Rebic! And Man City have fallen short at the back. And Ade Rebic gets the goal. Oh, I couldn't be happier. We sold Ramos. He's been absolutely all over everything. He stopped everything. And finally, Maximilian Arnold sold him. And I knew once Rebic was on his own, it was only a matter of it being a goal. And number 9 comes on. It is a Croatian, after all, that bags the goal for us. And that's the away goal. That means Man City now need 3. I can't see them getting 3 past us. Well, there we go. Half-time, and a goal just before half-time for Leverkusen sees them in the driving suit. Man City need to come out very good this second half, although they were unbelievable that first half. I'm not going to lie. It was completely against the run of play that we managed to get the goal, but that's how we play our game. That's how we play on the counter. And with the away goal now, Man City look like they're being knocked out of the Champions League. Well, more of the same in the second half. It's a call for Leverkusen. Gundogan on for Man City. And the question is can they break the back line that we've got? Because that's been their... Oh, God, they've done really well there, though. That's been their issue so far. They just haven't been able to break the back line. And Hardeki's... Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. Going in tough there. Maximilian Arnold now tries to slot in Isco, and it just didn't come off. But what a tackle. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne now allowed to cross it. Well, he wasn't, was he? Jonathan Tah blocks it. Very nervy at the moment, this. Are Man City going to make another sub? It appears they are. 1-0 down. And Sergio Aguero's coming off. Joaquim Correa is coming on, sorry. I don't honestly know who he is. I need to have a look at Man City's squad after the game. If I remember. If I don't remember, someone comment and remind me to check him out. What's been given there? Foul on the keeper. Oh, I'll have that. Yeah, someone remind me to check him out. Wow, they're making a third sub already, and it looks like a youngster. João Cancelo's coming off, and is that another forward coming on? It is Odriozola coming on. Interesting. Interesting change. I didn't think Cancelo's been particularly bad. In fact, he's handled Diaby really well, but Odriozola should be the same. Shouldn't have any issues. Well, it's time for us to take our turn in making a sub. Thiago Almada's going to come on for Diaby, and Amiri's going to come on for Isco. Diaby, for one, is pretty damn tired. And Isco is as well. So some fresh legs in those positions, because that's where we're going to break away. If we get another goal, that's where we'll break. And I'd like to have fresh legs in those positions. It shouldn't affect us defensively at all. Well, the Man City pressure hasn't stopped. It'll be corner for Man City here. Hopefully, Hardeki is going to come for it, and he gets it. Palacios does really well there. Just needs a runner, doesn't he? He's going to get a runner as well in Arias. And Arias is going to have options. This is the big thing. Arias is going to have options. Are they going to make a move for him? Oh, it's not bad. Rebic. Oh, he's got to score. That is the game done and dusted if he scores that. Rebic is going to end up back with it. What's he going to do? He's going to play through. Oh, he's gone in again. Oh, he just couldn't get to it. Odriozola got over to it. Amiri there, though, with a beautiful ball through. And now Raheem Sterling's on the break. Just clean him out. Smart tackle. You know, just take him out, slow the pace down. They had an advantage there. Well, the game seems to be getting a little bit away from Man City here, as Gundogan just gives that straight away. Although Alexander, like the way that they press the ball is just so hard to deal with. I love it though, because it's like I feel like I'm playing against Man City. Sevilla, oh, what a ball! What a goal! What a goal! I feel like I'm playing against Man City. I don't feel like when we played against Stuttgart. Feel like I'm playing against Man City. He's going to go celebrate with the manager by the looks of it after being brought on. The youngster, I would say, he looks like a young player, and what play from Bernardo Silva. And it's the lofted ball in. Is it going? No, it's Rodri. What a ball in, and Silva's unselfish. Hardeki didn't stand a chance. Bernardo Silva is causing me a lot of problems here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not enjoying playing against him, but luckily... Oh, Correa, I thought he was going to keep it on. I'm really not enjoying playing against Bernardo Silva. If you've come up against him in career mode already this year, let me know how you've got on, because I can firmly tell you that I've made a mistake there, and I've not got on very well. Jonathan Tah, though, does recover in the end. Well recovered as well, and now Maximilian Arnold being given some space. Arnold's going to try and find Almada, and it's not very good. Man City corner here, and I'd be intrigued to know how many corners they've had. Raheem Sterling gets up there and Hardeki holds on to it. And just slow stuff down here, Hardeki. That's right. Just slow stuff down. Ref, is Ramos allowed in our box, or is that just... Okay, apparently... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this might have been great. What can Rebic do here? He's going to be clever. Of course he's going to be clever. He's going to look to whip it in the end, and it'll be a throw-in for us. Oh, no, it won't be. That's frustrating. What a ball forward that was. If Rebic had a little bit more pace, I think we might have been in there. If that was like Diaby, I'd have definitely been able to turn my man with pace. Fortunately, with Rebic, I couldn't. And talking about good balls, what ball this is to Bernardo Silva. We're straight back in the thick of it constantly, honestly. Every time we win the ball back as well there, like Wendell wins it back, he's offside. He's offside. What? Oh my God, how's that been given against us? He was offside, definitely. 5 fouls in this one for us. I've kind of let them have free kicks. Hardeki gets to it. And do it again. Tell them to calm down. they've got Ramos there again, and I'm going to try and play the same ball, but this time I've got options. Vasquez, he's going to find Amiri, surely, to finish this one off against Man City, and what a save from Edison. There's still air left in the breath of Man City. I thought that was it, but that long ball out because they pushed Ramos so far up. There's just so much space. Oh, and Amiri's got to be devastated. He's not scored anywhere near enough this season. And he's got to be devastated there that he didn't make that count. Such an important Champions League goal. Man City, realistically here, though, need 2 goals. And you can't see it happening, can you? As we'll fire this one in. Towards Rebic. Well, no, towards Edison. Can we get to that, please? We're not going to get to it. We will. What a play by Wendell, who's absolutely knackered. Man City forced to pass it back. Can we have the full-time whistle, ref? Oh, there we go, boys. We've beaten Manchester City, but that was not easy. I want to see the stats for this one. And Man City they'll probably be very frustrated with that result. They should have done more in the first leg. And in that second leg, they had so many opportunities. I don't know how we battened down the hatches. Rebic could have scored 2, though. And Amiri could have made it 3 there towards the end. But we are through to the next round. This is why I wanted to look at the stats. They had 7 shots on target, 62% possession. We had 38% of the ball, and they had 5 corners. And really, we got lucky. Their shot accuracy was 85% as well. I couldn't be happier. Well, let's just take a quick look at some of the other results. You've got Liverpool, who haven't played yet, but Chelsea... Leipzig went through on away goals against Chelsea. So there's 2 English sides knocked out. Inter Milan went through against Barcelona. Spurs went through against Napoli, absolutely battered them. Madrid went through against Lyon. And Bayern Munich went through against Atletico. So the only teams we don't know about at the minute is PSG and Lazio, PSG in the driving seat, and Juve and Liverpool. I need to figure out the mod, when the mod comes out, so that we can have Juve instead of Pimento Calcio. I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that. I'm not that big on the FIFA mods. Like literally last year I used, Fiverr's, mod, and that was it. But I don't want to do this. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how to get out of that job. How do we leave the international job? How do we quit? Do I do it on this? No, Bayern Munich job's available though. Resign, there we go. Thank you. What a great spell there at Spain. That was fantastic. Well, it's not the bad news we were expecting. It's just a bruised shoulder for Kramaric. So only 5 days out and the man will be back firing. Well, the draw is in the Champions League, boys, and it doesn't get any easier. We've had to knock out Man City. Now we're going to take on Real Madrid in 2 legs, and I'm not sure, lads. I'm not sure we'll get through that one. That's going to be tough. But anyway, boys, that's going to be it for this episode. Smash the like button for us beating Man City and getting through to the next round. A blockbuster episode today. Why the hell not? I appreciate you all. Keep up the good work. I kind of feel like I'm saying that to me, but you're doing good work watching the videos and hitting the like button, which means these videos get watched more. I grow bigger. I can do this more often, and you guys get to see a lot more of my face. I'll see you in the next one.